Peace, lovelies. I hope you are all well. I hope you are all doing wonderful tonight. I am here to bring you a message from our daily oracle, and I am just basking in the gratitude that I've been given in this moment in time. I am grateful for my life. I am grateful for being here in this presence, even with this aching little wrist of mine. I am grateful for just being able to be still alive, healthy, and abundant in every way. And I wanted to pull from the Oracle deck today. And the Oracle deck that I will be pulling from is the Angels and the Ancestors Oracle. Heavenly Divine Spirit, I thank you so much for giving me the honor and the praise and the worship of being here and being the vessel being spoken through you for the people. And as for myself as well, I ask that you may please guide the right cards to speak the right messages for the people of today who will be watching this, for I can bring clarity for them and possibly peace upon their spirits, their hearts, and their souls, as well as their minds. Thank you so much. Ashe. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam, sarava. So, let's see what's going on. What do you have to say to the collective spirit? Any spirits, any ancestors, any angels that has anything to say to the collective? Show yourself through these cards. I will be pulling 3 unless we have any cards that jump out on me. One. I'll shuffle this deck. 1, 2, 3 more times. Okay. I'm going to pull 1, 2, 3 cards at the bottom of the deck. Oh, all the guardians has showed up. All of the guardians has showed up. For the one that fell, wise one. The bottom of the deck, we have Earth Guardian. And we have Water Guardian. We have the Animal Guardian. And for the season that needs to be known is winter. So we're going to start off with Animal Guardian. Animal Guardian, I feel, has been speaking to many of us when it says trust your instincts. Trusting our instincts of life, trusting our instincts with everything that we do. Possibly we have been connected to our spirit animals lately. I feel as though many of you have been looking up in the sky and you possibly see like either an owl or a crow or a raven or maybe a hawk flying by. You might walk down the street and just see a wolf pass by. You know, one of the exotic animals that you possibly wouldn't see every day just pop up out of nowhere. And then when you, if you're anything like me, you see this unknown strange animal just flying or walking by, you want to know what it's all about, so you go Google it, right? You go look it up and see what we're talking about. And more than likely, that wolf or that animal, whatever the animal may be, have been spoken to you through the resonation of the meaning of that animal. Trusting your instincts. There might have been things that you've been going on, that might have been going on in your life lately, that you have been trying to figure out it's if it's a yes or no confirmation. Well, you already know within your mind and your gut and your soul, as well as your heart, have already told you the true answer. I don't know why you still debating on it. If it's for you, it will not pass you up. So you might as well go for it. But if it's not for you, trust your instincts, because obviously something is not right with that, and it's not going to sit well with you. And even if you go along with it, it's going to continuously have that gut feeling, that little churning feeling in your tummy telling you, hey, you might need to calm the fuck down, because this is just not what it is. Step back, take a few minutes to reflect on what it is that you are wanting to decide for. Water guardian, connect with your emotions. This may be for some of you who just haven't necessarily been in the right position of connecting with your emotions. Maybe your emotions is all over the place because your mind is somewhere else when your body's in other places, and you need to figure out exactly what you need to do and how you want to do it, right? Connect to your emotions. I feel like maybe there's been some things that you've been wanting to speak to somebody about, or possibly learning how to express yourself because you've been a closed off person most of your life. You know, the hermit. I get it. Me too. But it's something in the ethers that is not necessarily sitting right with you in a current situation, possibly. And you want to make sure that you are able to rationalize your emotions before you just lash out, or before you speak without thinking about it, because you possibly have had that in the past where you want to talk about certain things, or you have exploited certain things and it just did not come out right. So you keep them all bottled up, and now you're overthinking it, and it's fucking up with your emotions, and now you're feeling like you're half-ass crazy. You need to learn to ground yourself in those type of situations. You need to learn how to connect to your divine in those type of situations, and also recognize what is real versus what is in your illusion, and then set your emotions in the middle of those bases and connect in that possible way. Rise one. I'm going to leave that one for last because that one popped out for a spirit's message. Winter. The season that we are needing to be focused on. Taking care of your needs. Winter is kind of the time where we want to relax, chill because it's cold. You know, we are in that grounding element. We're not necessarily moving so much. We're in the process of rebuilding certain areas, certain things, and taking care of your needs can reflect on, this is a good time to take care of the things you've been putting off in the past for the longest. You know, things that you've been wanting to start. You know, oh, I'm going to start this podcast tomorrow, possibly next week. Oh, I'm going to call those people and see if that building that I saw a few weeks ago is still available for me to purchase for my business. Oh, I think I need to start that website, you know, so I can actually start putting my product in stock so people can have an easier way of purchasing from me, personal, you know, things of that nature. Oh, I've noticed that dude is single, and I've been having my eye on him for a minute, but I don't know how he would feel if I would have asked him out on a date. Girl, do it before somebody else does. Take care of your needs. Organize yourself. Be a little bit more tactical about situations that you have all over the place. Taking care of your needs also falls into the alignment of trusting as well as controlling your emotions. When you control your emotions, you will also taking care of a need that you have to be in a more grounding and more complacent area within your energy. Spirit's message was the wise one. The wise one, grow within your current situation. Once again, falling into taking care of your needs. Grow within your current situation. You probably feel like you have fell back from an issue, or you have lacked a certain type of situation, and here we are now trying to figure it out. Once again, another month have went by and you still haven't called those people to see if that building is available. A month have went by and you still haven't brought that organizer to put all your books on the shelf instead of having them scattered all over your closet. A month have went by and you still haven't took care of that need that could benefit you in the far run, if you can only do that small little thing that is helping you get that shit together. You know, it's the time to move forward, and all of your plans is now. You know, we're not going to get hype about watching this reading and getting happy and getting encouraged and then still not doing it the next day. We are not going to sit here and continuously make another week pass by and you know for a fact that there's certain things that you just need to get done. Speaking from a spiritual reference, you know, without the book, Spirit says get your shit done. There's many things that you know that you probably have a list to do. Everyone has a to-do list. But if you organize your emotions, this is Auntie Conjuress talking to you now, okay? If you organize your emotions and you pull yourself to the point where you're just like, okay, let me breathe, let me get this together, I am okay, I am sincere, I am safe, I am in a place where I know that I can do this. Put that emotion into the center of your being and take out that doubt, and it leaves you with understanding a little bit more in depth of I got this shit. Because you do. You have it. There's no external forces outside of yourself that is going to allow you to do what you need to do for yourself if you don't do it. It doesn't matter who or what anyone else has to say or think about your choices. You know what you have to do to get on your shit to make yourself have a better adequate with life. You know that main thing that you want in life, and you know exactly how to do it. Even if you don't know how to do it, tell yourself you still got this. Because having that energy of knowing that you have this, even if you have no idea how you're going to have it, is going to come to you. Spirit always makes a way, and anything that is for you will never pass you up. It might give you delays. You might feel like you are denying yourself if you do a different route in getting to that area, but nothing that is not for you will not pass you up. Anything that is for you will always be there for you. You have to stop putting that blockage in front of yourself and your goals, yourself and your journey, yourself and your purpose. Now let's read. Let's read what the Guardians have to say. Where we at, Guardians? Come on, Guardians. Okay. So who we had? We had the animal guardian. Animal guardian. That was hood reading 101. Now let's read from the book. I gosh, I hope I can hold this up. Animal guardians. Trust your instincts. Trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. The animal guardian is the card that represents the angels of the animal kingdom. Animals are angels of nature who have incredible lessons to offer and medicine that can support you on your spiritual journey and help you survive some of your greatest challenges. When you connect with the energies of the animals, you can also learn a lot about yourself and the earth. You also have instinctive animal energy within that can direct you towards everything you need and more. The Animal Guardian card depicts a tribal angel being held and supported by her animals. She has a love for them and they have a love for her, demonstrating how incredibly connected nature is with the spiritual realms. You have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel, they just express it. True. And you can learn from that. When the card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel and how you want to feel and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. Connect to that animal guardian within us. We all have an animal guardian within us. Trust it. Connect to it. Acknowledge it. Now where the hell is the water guardian at? Okay, hold on. Air. You got air. Animal. Direction. Earth. Fire. Guardian. Heart. Magic. Medicine. Mirror. Protection. Why is water behind everything else? It should have fell with the 4 elements. You know what? Whatever. She's beautiful. Little Mermaid with the angels. Water guardian. Connect with your emotions. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer specifically. Okay, I know we be all over the place because we're water like waves. We just flow. Sometimes we have to be calm. Take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from the soul. Water is the element that is in your blood, your tears, and your flesh. The water guardian represents angels of water who can help you dive within to understand the depth of your emotions. These angels are all about helping you see that your emotions aren't just the feelings that are on the surface. They are also the old emotions that may have locked up deep within the shadows of your soul. Through helping you acknowledge your deepest emotions, the angels of water help you to hear the messages that they have for you and to unlock your intuitive powers and the energies of abundance. Your angels want you to know that it is okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they are joyous or sad, they are all powerful messages that allow you to understand what you want and need. Taking time to breathe and acknowledge them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Note that there are also intuitive psychic messages arising in you at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. What I tell you, your intuition is always there for you, no matter what. Listen sometimes. and you and God and your guardian spirits might be much better friends. Let's go into the seasons now. Seasons. Thank you. Winter. Winter, winter. Taking care of your needs. Do everything you need to be at your best, then move beyond your fears and limitations. For many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too, but although you may not feel as bright as you like to be, a primal force within is encouraging you to continue. The winter card features a wolf, one of the few animals that stay active all year round. Wolves know what it's like to work alone or thrive within a pack. So if you feel you need to go at it alone at this time, know that wolf medicine will help you move beyond your insecurities and relax in your own space. You have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Let's do that shadow work. Move beyond our fears. Our fears are limiting the mind of what we can really do. Understand we are infinite beings of the universe. We are connected to the universe, and the universe is abundantly infinite. Okay? Abundantly infinite. We can do all things through spirit that moves us. But are you going to move with it, or are you going to be fearful? Connect to your fearlessness. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what it may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to be supported and feel alive at this time. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. And last but not least, but the beautiful wise one. I love anything about the wise ones. They're just so beautiful and so, ooh, full of that healing energy. Yes, spirit, thank you. Wise one, grow within your current situation. Knuckle down, be reliable and committed. Be open to wisdom and insights from your elders. The goddess, the wise ones represents the wisest aspect of the goddess, the crone. In paganism and modern Wicca, the crone is the fiercest, most psychic, and most aware aspect of the goddess because she has been through many of life's challenges and overcome many setbacks. On this card, the raven in her hands represents the capacity to overcome the darker times and be reborn again. So she helps you to tap into the wisdom to overcome whatever life throws at you. Wisdom being the information stored in your soul rather than the knowledge acquired in this lifetime, and to learn from the experience of our elders. The wisdom of the wise one is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking: commitment and reliability. When this card appears, you are being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. You are being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability. And that is not who you were born to be. So keep working on what you're working on, because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. Don't you dare give up hope. on whatever the fuck you think you are doing. Whatever the fuck you are doing right now, do not let that shit slip. Grind. This is the perfect time to grind. Do not overwhelm yourself. Do not stress yourself the fuck out. Because it's easy to stress yourself out and then you lose your emotions. Throw those emotions into solitude. Meditate. Pray. Speak to peace. Speak to Ghana. Speak to the earth. Speak to God. Speak to the heavens. Speak to whoever you may need to speak to. Allow yourself to recognize that you are human. You fuck up. You make mistakes. That's okay. As long as you are learning those mistakes and you are being more self-sufficient as well as self-disciplined, you will be completely fine. Acknowledge your faults. Acknowledge your wrongs. And then turn them over and do better the next time that try is coming around. You can always redeem yourself in this life. You can always redeem yourself. This is what it means by learning the mistakes that you've made and not making them again. You know, you recognize the patterns, you recognize the faults. It is overwhelming to go through a significant amount of change. Change that we have not been used to. Change that we don't know if that's going to be the right change or the wrong change. We have been overwhelmed by the world and the way that this change is going towards. We have been overwhelmed by our inner lives, but we have been moving and we are being pushed, thanks to the universe, harder toward the things that we deserve in life. As long as we are able to focus and stay on top of what the groundwork needs to be done, we will get that gift and those blessings in due time. But we have to recognize and we have to swear to ourselves that we will not put any more blockages on our own selves of getting our prizes, getting our gifts, getting our blessings. Because we, as the people, can easily get distracted, and then those distractions turn into a whole detour of what we really wanted to have and go to in life. We will not allow any more distractions to knock us off of our journey and our path and our goals in life. It is okay to rest. Those of you who are workaholics, you work supremely a lot. It's okay to take a nap on your off day. You don't have to overexalt yourself all the time. It's okay to take a moment to actually eat a meal because you've been so tied up in your work you forgot to eat the past 2 days. It is okay to sit in solitude. That's what you're supposed to do as a being of the universe. Work is only to get us what we need to have in the metaphysical. But doing the spiritual work, which is grounding, meditations, chants, eating right, exercising, making sure we're journaling, making sure our mind is clear, listening to our ancestors, our spirits, guides, and our blessings at fault. Those are the works that needs to stay consistently done. If we work within the spirit, The physical have no other choice but to bow down and respect the fact that we deserve the things that we have soulfully worked hard for. I'm done. I'm not going to stay on here for long. It's already 30 minutes in. I hope that whoever I had to speak to about and go into auntie mode with understands that the universe, the spirit guides who follow you, your ancestors who walk with you, loves your ass even if you fuck up. We all fuck up. They know we fuck up. That's why they like, hey, you know, as long as you come back and you don't lose yourself, as long as you fall and pick yourself back up. Literally what I did. I fell, fucked my wrist up, but I didn't lay there. I got up, continued the work shift. Actually, it took me a minute, but hell, I still finished that work shift. And then I took my days off to rest because I deserved to rest after hurting myself. Prime example. And I was so overwhelmed about me taking days off to rest. Crazy. I hope you take this message within your heart and turn it into whatever your situation may be in life, because you deserve to understand true worth comes within yourself, and the true love also comes within yourself. And if you love yourself enough, you won't let yourself slide back into those old ways of habits, acting, doing, and thinking, especially when you know you are so close to crossing that finish line and receiving your reward that the universe is so anxiously ready to give you. May peace, abundant of love, prosperity, and blessings shine upon you, dear lovelies. May the universe guide you and keep you. May your ancestors hold you in protection.